Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the internet, this is my Xbox 360 collection. And if you couldn't tell by the video, with the music and everything in the background, this is definitely a very nostalgic, emotional experience of a console for me. This was the true first biggest console I've ever experienced in my life, coming up from the GameCube, the HD era and everything. Most of these games I collected well into my adulthood, but some of these I did grow up with, watching my brother play them and everything, and I played some of them too. So without further ado, let's start off with the A's over here, Alan Wake. It's a great, fantastic, fun game. I love Alan Wake. I haven't beaten it yet, but I'm playing through it, and it is so good. I love this game. I'm so happy that we finally got Alan Wake 2 along with the Alan Wake remaster re-release game. That's awesome too. Alpha Protocol. This is a game made by Sega. Is this the one with... No, I don't think I played this one yet. I'm thinking of Vanquish. I need to play this game. It looks cool and interesting. I've been meaning to play it. I think it's a horror game? I'm not sure, but it looks cool. The very first Assassin's Creed is a game that I like a lot, but I haven't played much of it. And oh, that's my game right there. We're going to get to that one later, obviously. That's a lot of people's games. We'll get to Halo 3. Aw. Man, the fucking music. Okay. Assassin's Creed here, yes. So, wonderful game that launched a really controversial franchise, but started off really great, like most controversial franchises do, like Sonic and everything. The first debatable controversial franchise in gaming history is the Sonic series, probably. But you know, the first 4 games are at least awesome, and I love, well, these ones specifically. I love the first one, but I didn't grow up with it. I grew up with Assassin's Creed 2. I remember watching my brother play this game and falling in love with it, and I'm from Italian heritage, so, you know, seeing this game and seeing Italy being represented the way it did in this game, and seeing Leonardo da Vinci and everything, and, like, this game is basically fictional history done really, 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 really well in the gaming industry, and I still think it's crazy that Roger Craig Smith, who voices the main protagonist Ezio Auditore, is now Sonic the Hedgehog. Another Sonic connection, I know, but aside from that, I never hated his voice in this game or anything. I still don't. I think he's fine as Ezio, which we have Assassin's Creed 3 here, which I still haven't played this game yet. I don't think I have. Maybe I played just the beginning of it. But I did play Black Flag at my old job because I was testing games one day, and this is one of them. And no, I did not get very far in it. So I need to play more of this game. I know. This is a game I was obsessed with back in high school when it came out. I loved it to death. These 2 games right here, the Batman Arkham games, are masterpieces to me still to this day. Wonderful superhero games. I need to rebeat them because I'm playing them on a new account. My old 360 account's long gone. But I love the Batman Arkham games. Asylum and City are both just fun, fantastic, awesome games. A lot of fun nostalgic memories. I remember when I first beat these games, it was a big deal to me. And I debatably liked these games more than Assassin's Creed back then. I still stand by that, but Assassin's Creed is still a great series. I think this game's hold up a little bit better than Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 does, though, to be fair, so... That's saying something, I know, but I mean it though. I do stand by that. And then Arkham Origins, I haven't played much of it yet, but I am playing a lot of it because I am playing these games in time and order. And I really like Arkham Origins. It's a good game and everything. It's just, you know, it's not perfect. And again, Roger Craig Smith returns again. He's Batman in this game. I have no qualms with that. No issues or problems with Roger being Batman. Rest in peace to the beloved and iconic Kevin Conroy. He will always be my Batman. I grew up on the animated series, which is a big part of why I got into those games. And I love Kevin Conroy so much. There's no debating it. He is my Batman, just like how Ryan German is my Sonic. Like, Kevin Conroy is Batman. I don't give a shit what anyone says. But I don't mind other people voicing Batman, like, in Sonic, I guess, are the characters. So yeah, Roger Craig Smith as Batman is unique and interesting, and he does a good job in that game, and I like it a lot. I like the gameplay. I like the game. I need to keep playing. It's good. When I found out that there was a Katamari Damacy game on the Xbox 360, I knew I had to get it right away because I love Katamari Damacy. Yeah, beautiful Katamari. It's a really beautiful game, no pun intended. It's really fun, and for the longest time, this game was not playable on the Xbox One, and it finally is. I'm so mad that the Batman Arkham games are still not playable on Xbox One. The first 2 aren't. Origins is, but these 2 are not, and it's so frustrating. Same thing with Halo 1 and 2. The original Halo 1 and 2 are not playable on the Xbox One/Series S. or X, the new Xbox ecosystem stuff, backwards compatibility. You gotta play the Master Chief Collection, and that's really frustrating, but it is what it is. BioShock, an amazing, iconic game. I'm still playing through the first one. I love it to death. My brother played the hell out of these games back when they first came out. I know these were like the biggest games ever when they came out. They are so deep and unique, and I love them, and I'm still playing through it. BioShock Infinite, another game that I dabbled with, and I need to keep playing it, and I really like it. And moving on to this iconic masterpiece of a game, which I thought this game was going to be trash. I had no idea. I picked up this game shortly after Akira Toriyama passed away. This past summer, I think I bought this game. A little bit before my 30th birthday, for sure. It was like in August or July. Maybe it was June when I finally got this game. And I remember when this game first got released, it was getting really bad reviews. I swear to God it was. Maybe this is like a Mandela effect thing, because I look at it now and it's getting praise, I believe. Like, I swear to God this game was not doing well when it first came out for like reviews. I swear to God. And now it's doing just fine. And this game is beautiful, and you can play it on an Xbox One Series S. I love it. And it was unique to me as a kid, but I did not give a rat's ass about Dragon Ball at the time when I first saw this game. Now it's one of the most, I got all fucking 7 Dragon boxes right there on my shelf. So yes, it's one of the most important. Look at my Dragon Ball. I got a shrine to the franchise right there, those first 3 shelves. So Dragon Ball means a lot to me. A lot to me for sure. Of course it does. So that's a big part of why I got this game finally. But because rest in peace to the legendary Akira Toriyama, and of course Kevin Conroy. Of course, to those 2 legends. Okay. There we go. I got my little... There we go. Music in the background. Next up, I'm moving on to Bully, which is a game I've always wanted to play, and I finally have it on 360, and it's really good. I haven't been a single Rockstar game yet, have I? No, I haven't yet. No, but I like them. My favorite one's probably L.A. Noire or Red Dead Redemption. I like the Grand Theft Auto games, but I'm not too big on them, but I do have all of them, and I've been enjoying the ones I've been playing. But Bully's great. It is a fun game. I don't know why I'm opening the case. I just feel like opening it and looking at the case. But yeah, I need to keep playing Bully. It's interesting. It is. Now, I don't have a lot of nostalgic attachments to the Call of Duty games, but I know a lot of people out there do. I know this is one of the best ones. I like Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. They're both really good games. I just haven't played much of them yet still, but I did talk about these games in my video games I believe you should play before you die part 3. I highly recommended the OG Call of Duty game / series. The only game I've been dabbling with so far, campaign-wise, is this one, World at War, which I know, thanks to the Ackman's video, I finally gave a shit checking this game out, and it's really good. When the intro was like, oh my God, this game does not ease you in. The campaign does not ease you in. No, and most masterpieces do. So I was like, what the fuck? But it was good, but it was like a really shocking opening. But it was good though. For if you want to call it an opening, it feels like the middle of the game pretty much when you or something when you first play it. It's crazy. Here you have Black Ops 1 and 2, both awesome games. I think this one is the first Call of Duty game I ever played at my old tutor's house. Yeah, it was, with, I used to see this tutor who specialized in, he had like a, I don't know how to describe it, but I think it was a bit of like a self-independent business where he had like other tutors or other teachers at his house help study with kids with special needs and whatnot and autism and shit like what I have, and he had an Xbox 360 and we played on it, and this is one of the games we played on. I'm not kidding. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was. But Black Ops is great. It is. And so is this one. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Fun game. Alright, I haven't played it. I don't think I played it yet. Moving on. Why the hell do I have this game for the Kinect? There's a very good reason why I have this game, even if I haven't played it yet. And it says it's not required, so I can play it with a controller. This is designed by the guy that made Rez for the Sega Dreamcast. Yes, Rez. I love Rez to death. So I talked about Rez, I think, a bit. I talked about it for sure in my Dreamcast video, but I don't know if I talked about it in my collection Dreamcast video. But Child of Eden is interesting. It's a good game and everything. I do like it a lot. What am I saying? I haven't played it yet. But this is a game that's really fun and dumb, but I still like it. If I can get behind getting into this game, I can definitely get into Call of Duty. For the longest time, there was this mysterious game I saw my brother play back in high school that I didn't know what the hell it was, and it was this game where he was goofing around and running into pole lamps or like street lamps and stuff. And I'm like, what is this game? It's Crackdown. It's this game. So yeah, I finally found it. So thank God for that. But it is dumb. But I am getting behind to liking dumb fun games nowadays. I'm not taking games as seriously as I used to, so I don't mind. And because it's just a video game at the end of the day, and I'm really enjoying it. Moving on is the original Dead Space, a game I'm still playing through and loving it. I really want to get the remake, but so disheartening knowing that they're not interested in making more Dead Space. I think Dead Space is just dead, like no pun intended, which is really fucked up. That's really fucked up, EA. Like, why would you bring back this iconic franchise and not remake the second game? It's so frustrating, so frustrating. But this game is a masterpiece. It's the perfect time of year to play it, but it's really spooky right now. And I'm currently playing through Silent Hill 2 Remake, which I think is spooky enough, but awesome game. I'm going to get through it eventually. Dead Space 2, have not played it yet, but I know it's really good. I sold the third game because I heard it wasn't very good, but I still might give it a shot one day. Here we have Dead Island, a game my friend was like praising me to play. Like, he was like going on and on about how great Dead Island is. I need to play it, and I will. I have not played it yet. Most of these games are games I've not played yet, which is like insane. I know, but it's true though. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, it's Sonic. What? It's Free Riders. Free in the wind. That's funny. So here we have Dead Island. Yeah, what unfitting music, right? Let me just here. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Which I saw the trailer to this game, and that was fucked up and tragic and sad. And I was like, I guess I'll play this, and I have not touched it yet. So I'm sorry, Tony, my good friend. I will play this game when I get a chance to. I promise you that I will. All right, next up is this game, the Deadpool game. I bought this game again recently, especially since the third movie came out, and I did actually beat this game. Yeah, I know we finally got to an Xbox 360 game I beat. Yay! It's Deadpool. Yeah, and that's kind of embarrassing because I remember generally being kind of like it does not. It's a fun game to play. It holds up decently, but the ending. I remember playing at the time, feeling like this game does not hold up well. That was many years ago, though. That was like 10 plus years ago. Yeah, it was, I think, when I did beat this game. I think it was 2012 or 20 something. It was before 2014, so it was definitely 10 plus years ago when I did beat this game. And it was kind of like, what the fuck? Like, the final boss is kind of tough, but not in like a fun gameplay mechanic kind of way. Like a sluggish kind of way. I remember that, and I need to. But the rest of the game was pretty generally good. It is a fun experience, and if you like Deadpool, which I'm sure most viewers do, check this game out. It's worth it alone, just for that. But I don't know. I know this game is a bloody masterpiece. I've always been interested in playing it. I remember how in the world I discovered this game. I don't know if my brother bought this game at the time, or if I bought it just because I was just interested in playing it, or I rented it from Blockbuster, or some. I have no idea. No, I didn't rent it from Blockbuster. No, I think this game came out after Blockbuster was done, didn't it? I have no idea. Maybe, maybe not. But I like the Deus Ex series a lot, and this game is really cool. Still haven't been yet. I'm still playing the first one on PC. And now I am a legend for this one. I have Doom 3 BFG here, and it comes with Doom 1, 2, and 3. The original Doom 1, 2s. I think even does it come with 64? I don't think it comes with 64, but Doom 1 and 2 are on the disc, and I fucking beat Doom 1 and 2, the originals, and they are not easy games to beat. No, they are not. I don't know if I beat the expansion pack for Doom 1. I think I just said screw that. But Doom 2, that was one of the toughest fallen bosses of all time. So that alone gives me legendary status. That game is hard. Like, you can't change the difficulty or anything. It is not easy to beat the final boss in Doom 2. But damn, it was like all about chance and luck. And yeah, holy shit. I don't blame anyone for rage quitting. I don't. So yeah, this was the most brutalest game I've ever finished in my entire life. But damn, it was good. These are two games I'm very nostalgic for, especially the first one. I love Dragon Ball Raging Blast series. This, to me, is like the true Tenkaichi 4 before we had Sparking Zero, kind of, because it takes the Tenkaichi formula and moves it to HD and everything, and it kind of evolves it and like expands on it. It's like Sparking Zero is kind of like a spiritual retelling / successor to this game. It kind of is, honestly. And I love Raging Blast 2, but I haven't played much of it yet. But this is like one of the first handful of Dragon Ball games I ever played. I talked about it, I think, in my Dragon Ball Z story video, where I talked about how I got into the franchise. And I think I talked about it in my video games I think you should play before you die, part 3. I think I did. Soul Calibur 4, that's cool. Now this is one I was hesitant on picking up. Oh my god, I'm picking up. I have it just for the sake of having it because you guys know I'm like the biggest fan of the Sega Dreamcast. I passed on this when it first came out because I already had Sonic Adventure and I wasn't interested in the other games at the time. Plus, I know they're not the best. Even now, I'm like these ports are not as good as the originals. But we got this masterpiece of a game on here. So I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Space Channel 5, or I can't fully get behind its mechanic, but I fucking know damn well that Space Channel 5 Part 2 is a really good ass game. And Crazy Taxi and Sonic Adventure, at their core are still amazing games, but like the music is just not the same. And it's the DX port. I'm just like, why? If you're gonna call it the Dreamcast collection and show the Sonic Adventure box art, give us the freaking DX port, Sega. Like, the original. Goddamn it, give us the original Dreamcast port, Sega. That's why I prefer to play anyway. It's like, come on, but I mean, it looks nice on my shelf with the orange swirl and everything, and it's not the best port at all. No, and there should have been more games in here. It should have come with like 2 discs with like 4 more games on it, or we should have had like a second collection with like more games. But like, oh goddamn, well, this is what we got. So it is what it is. Oh shit, we're getting to the big boys here. I need to pause. Switch the music really quick. Hold on. This is one of the most important video games in my entire life. This is officially my 4th favorite video game of all time, next to Shenmue, Earthbound / Mother series. Yes, the entire series of both those games. I don't give a fuck what anybody else says. That counts as like 2 entries in my list. Sonic 3 / Sonic Mania / Frontiers maybe now. I don't know. This game. Yes, okay. And this is the first Elder Scrolls game I've ever played in my entire life. This is the first, we all have that first video game that we lay our eyes on that blows our minds of like how the game just looks and feels and is. This is that game. Before that, it was debatably Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on the GameCube, but this was like, oh my sweet Jesus Lord, what am I looking at? And I was like 13 maybe. I don't know, I was like 12 or 13 when my brother got his Xbox 360. This was the first game I remember seeing him play, aside from that masterpiece over there. And I was like, holy shit. And I played it for myself, and the rest is history. I'm like getting teary-eyed just remembering all that stuff. I really am. I love this game to death. This is not the version I grew up on. We grew up on the original one with the white background. And I thought I had the box art inside. But I have the original manual, I think. I took it from an old copy. It looks like this, but I want to get into the copy of it and slip the box art inside here eventually. But Oblivion, man. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. What an important game in gaming history. I know people love Skyrim, and I know we're all also sick of it a lot, but like, Skyrim's great and everything, but this game has so much charm and atmosphere and just... My God. Like, I know Skyrim is technically a better game, but I don't give a rat's ass. This game will always be the best Elder Scrolls game to me. And I think a lot of us can agree on that. And Bethesda just hasn't felt the same since after this game. I mean, Fallout 3 and New Vegas are both great. They are. They definitely are. There's no debating that. And I'm not... Okay, fine. After Fallout New Vegas, maybe. This Bethesda just hasn't been the same since. And I love Fallout 4. I do. And I love Skyrim. I do. And I do like Starfield and everything. It's just... Yeah, I mean, I like it, but, it's Starfield. So, but I haven't played it since the first launch, and you need to play it again. But the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion will forever, eternally be one of the most important games I've ever played in my entire life. I stuck a lot of hours into it back in the day. Oh, shit. I still haven't beaten it yet. I still haven't beaten this game yet. And it's like one of my life's missions to beat this game. I'm not joking. It is, because it means so much to me. It's such a huge game. Every time you play this game and every time you do a new mission, it feels like you're playing an entirely new, different game. Like, I'm not playing around here. Oh, no. I know it's like October, but no spooky songs. No spooky songs, please. Okay. Yeah. I love Oblivion so much. I'm gonna kiss it. Mwah. I love you, Oblivion. I cannot wait to beat you one day. So many memories. So many good memories. I play this at friends' houses, enemies' houses now. And yeah, this game just means so much to me. It does. I played this game at Schoolcraft at the time. Oh, I'm pretty sure I did. I love it. Now, this game right here, this ain't no masterpiece or anything, but I love this game. And it is to me. I sunk a lot of hours into this game in my sophomore/10th grade year of high school. I don't know why, but I did. And I love this game. Fable 2 is so much fun. And this is one of the few Xbox 360 games, again, that I did actually get to the end to and beat. It is. I did beat this game. And I'm so happy that I did. And it's so good, and I love it, and I cannot wait to beat it again one day. I cannot wait. Again, on my old account. This is also another Xbox 360 game I got to the end too. Fable 3, which had a more interesting story to me than 2 did, but it's, as a game, 2 is kind of better, but 3 is still really good. They're both really good. I mean, there isn't really one that's better than the other to me, but yeah, they're both amazing games. I love Fable 2 and 3. They're parodies of RPGs, but like done really well and really fun and really right. I don't know if I'm ever going to beat Fallout 3 or not, but one day I might. Here's Fallout 3, a great fun game. Can I just talk? Like, Jesus Christ. I got this game after high school. My brother did not own it or anything, but Fable 3 and 2 we had back in the day. I don't remember how we got Fable 2 and 3. I have no memories of like my brother getting those games, but he did. And yeah, and I played them and I love them. But Fallout 3 is great. I love Fallout 3. It's a fun game. New Vegas is awesome and fun and everything. I just haven't got too into it yet. I remember one time when I did play this game, though, I got stuck in the beginning of the game when I encountered a super mutant and we were like conversing and something went on. He was like a roadblock. I can't remember, but like I need to play Fallout New Vegas again. Now this game, oh my good lordy, this game was so badass back in the day when I first saw this game. Older brother played it. It looked like fun. I want to play the other ones too, like Far Cry 3, and I had the first one, which is not really the first one on the original Xbox. It's like a semi-sequel to the first one before this one. It's weird, but yeah, I think it's called Far Cry Instinct or something, but yeah, Far Cry 2 is a good game. It's awesome. Now, I don't remember if my brother had the Gears of War games or not. I think he might have had the first one or the first two. I think he did. I don't remember him. I didn't really watch him play these because I think maybe they're just too fun. Weirdly enough, I just found them to be too gory or something. I don't know. Maybe he played them and just wasn't around or something. But Gears of War 1 and 2 are cool games. Haven't beaten them yet. I know. I'm so sorry. I haven't beaten any of these. Oh, well, except for that. Okay. Just we're getting to the big boys. We're getting there. Well, I mean, Gears of War 3 is also a good game. Haven't played much of it yet. Ghostbusters the game is a game I've always wanted to own. I heard it was the best Ghostbusters video game ever made. I heard it was a lot of fun. I have not even touched this game yet, except for like physically holding it in my hand. I've not played it yet. I will. I keep saying that I need to get back into the 360. I seriously need to get back. I have too many fucking good ass games to get through, man. Too many, and I won't have the time for them. But like, I'm 30 now. And like I'm just waiting to like make that moolah on YouTube so I can finally have time to play these and to make more like in-depth videos again and stuff like that, because yeah, I want to. Now, okay, y'all know I need to play Halo music again if we're gonna talk about Halo. Like, come on. Okay, moving on to Jurassic Park, the video game. That's what we're gonna talk about. Yep. Okay, no, of course I'm kidding. No, come on. How could I'm not gonna disrespect this beautiful franchise. Come on now. Because Halo means a lot to a lot of us watching this video. Of course it does. And I'm no different from any others. I didn't play online with strangers back in high school. I remember when I first saw, I played online with my friends back at the time, and that will always matter to me because some of those guys I don't even see or talk to anymore. But some of them I do, thankfully. Halo 3. This is the version we had back then. My brother got this game. He did. And I don't know. I regretfully sold it a long time ago. And this might be the same copy he had because I remember it having this dent in it before I sold it off. But I don't know. And so back in the day, and I bought this again nearby the area, so it might be. Okay. Let me focus. I came downstairs to our basement, my old house. I was around 13, or 12, and this is before I met my best friend in the whole world. And my brother Robert was playing this game with his friends, and I saw the loading screen, and it was like, holy crap, like this is Halo, huh? Okay. And the lights were all off in the basement. I just watched them play for a bit. He had like 3 or 4 friends over. He had LAN parties with this game and everything, and it was just cool seeing all that. I know I wanted to be part of it, but I was just I was the younger brother. And then in October of 2008, I met this wonderful boy named Tony, who's my best friend of the whole world, and we clicked because we both love Sonic the Hedgehog, right? And he's my first friend that was local that I could talk to that loved Sonic. I had another friend that loved Sonic, but he wasn't me. Me and him grew apart, unfortunately. But me and Tony are still friends today. And Halo was a big part of why. And I went over to his house. We hung out in person and stuff, and he showed me that Halo 1 and 2 on the original Xbox. And I'm like, these games look beautiful. And this is shortly after I saw Avatar, the James Cameron movie. And I remember special effects looking amazing of that, and my brain just kind of resonated the two for some reason. And I don't know, it was weird. But his dad was my drama art teacher in high school, and he had a lot of appreciation for arts and stuff too. I remember talking about Avatar, and he like listened and stuff. And he passed away in 2019, or yeah, I think it was 2019. It was really shocking and sad when he did, and it's so fucked up and sad because Tony and I were so close. We were like brothers, and we are brothers pretty much. And his mom told me in high school for some weird reason that we couldn't hang out anymore. And it was personal. It was about me. She said, I don't want you seeing him outside of high school anymore. And to this day, Tony and I, it just hurts because we're like, what the fuck? And it's still a problem today. And it's dumb and it's weird, but like, yeah, it's a whole personal issue I don't want to get too into. But during the time when we could hang out, we had a sleepover. We beat Sonic 2 that night on the Genesis collection over there, and we beat this masterpiece of a game, Halo 3, together. We did. We at like really late at night, 2009, I think it was. I think it was 2009. Maybe it was early. Yeah, it was 2009. I'm confident it was 2009. I think it was back when it was my freshman year, because it was my sophomore year when all that happened with her. It was like, why? But it did. And yeah, Halo 3 is the first Halo game I did beat. And it's the first Halo game I played, the campaign. And I love it. I love Halo 3 so much. This is a perfect game to me. Yes, this is obviously one of my favorite games of all time. But I rank Oblivion higher. I do, because I have my reasons, but because there's a lot more to do in Oblivion, but I still no disrespect to Halo 3. In fact, I never thought about it like where I rank it. Maybe I rank it next to Oblivion as my 4th favorite game ever or something, but yeah, this game was a big deal to me. This game and Oblivion, I saw them both around the same time, and I love them both so much. So, yeah, that definitely means a lot to me. It does. So I love you, Halo 3, so much. I'm gonna kiss you, because you're also one of my favorite games of all time, for sure. Halo Wars is pretty good. I remember the first time I got Halo Wars, it was at my old job at Toys R Us. Yeah, Toys R Us of all places. That was probably I think it was 2016 when I bought it. And I was interested in playing it, and I also heard that it was the very beginning of the timeline. And I heard, like, mostly at the time when this game came out, a lot of people trashed on it. In fact, I'm still seeing it a little bit today. But screw all that. This is a good game. It's designed different from the Halo trilogy. It's not made by Bungie, but this studio also got shut down after the Definitive Edition came out, which is so sad. But it's such a good game with a good story. I love it. The Flood's in it. The Arbiter before the Arbiter from Halo 2 is in it, and he's a pretty menacing villain. And it's got an interesting story, and I love it, and it's so good. Play Halo Wars if you haven't. It's a great game. My friend Tony and I played this all the way through, and via online, and we loved it. And Tony is a big part of why Xbox will also always be important to me. For sure, he is. I'm just happy that that he and I are both still in good health. Like, we never did drugs or anything like that. So I'm just lucky. And if that's a sensitive topic for some viewers out there, I'm so sorry to anyone out there who may have lost a close friend due to any reason. Like, that bonded with the Xbox 360 or whatever console of choice or whatever they grew up with bonding with. I am so sorry about that, or a family member or anything. Like, it just, I can't begin to imagine how terrible that would feel, but I don't want to find out for a very long time. Personally. Moving on to Halo Reach is another great game. Supersonic Racing, I don't know. I really don't like Billy Jones. I'm sorry. No, I mean I do, but like I don't know. He's okay. I just don't like this remix, or I don't know. I like Dreams of Absolution, but yeah, okay. Let's listen to Sonic Unleashed. Yeah, there we go. Okay, all right. That's not very fitting music for for Halo Reach at all, but Halo Reach is a very sad game. It is. Back in 2010 when this game came out, my friend Tony, he played the hell out of this game, and he told me how good it was and how I seriously need to play it. And I put this game off for the longest time. I finally played this campaign. I think it was 2019. Yeah, I think it was 2019. I think it was before COVID. It was that summer. I think it was summer. And I streamed it with him, I think, on the Xbox One. And I think, and I love this game, but it's like, please don't hate me in the comments. And I don't hate the game. It's not that I hate the game. It's not that. It's not that. And it's not like I think it's a bad game. I played all 5 Bungie Halo games. All 5 of them. We're going to get to that one in a little bit. It's really damn good. I think this is number 4 or 5 of the Bungie Halo games in like ranking. Of like best to quote unquote worst. Because there isn't really a worst one. The next one would be Halo 2. Yeah, I think Halo 2 and Halo Reach are at the bottom for Bungie games. And it's nothing against the games themselves necessarily. It's the development time, and I feel like with Halo Reach, Bungie was trying a lot for like they tried to make this game look like a big goodbye love letter because they were leaving after this game, but it's also the prequel game. And there's a lot to do in this game, which is great, but not every idea is like. I just feel like it's just too much, and that's weird because you would think, well, more content is always a good thing. No, not necessarily. Sometimes less is more, which we're gonna talk about that in a little bit in Halo 3, why it's so perfect. But like, I would talk about Halo 3. Never mind. But I love Halo Reach, I really do, and especially for its campaign and the way it plays is really good. But there's just some things about it that just feels a little offish to me. That just doesn't make it in the top, 3 for me for best Halo games. Now, this game, on the other hand, is easily one of the best games in the Halo franchise. Halo 3 ODST here, man. I actually played through his campaign. Only once through, and I loved it. It was shortly after Beat Reach in 2019, 2020-ish. Because I played all the games again in time and order. So it was after Halo 2. This game takes place before 3. It does. Some fans say it takes place between 2 and 3, which it does technically take place between 2 and 3, but it takes place mostly during the events of Halo 2. It does not take place during 3, I think, at all. I think it's literally before 3 even happened. I believe so. And my God, this game is definitely severely underrated. It is one of the most underrated games I've ever played in my entire life. It's so good. I haven't played the campaign yet, or the multiplayer yet, excuse me, but the complete Halo 3 multiplayer. Okay, well there you go. That's all you need to know that the multiplayer is like fucking perfect. But yeah, no, the campaign is so good. It is so damn good. Play it, please, if you haven't. If you haven't played a single Halo game before, this isn't a bad first one to play. Really, you can play either one of them. I mean, I started for the fucking Halo 3. And yeah, it pays off even more now after playing one and all of them. And finally, 3 is definitely like the true finale of the franchise. And I made that video recently about Halo Studios, and that video was very true. Like, Halo needs to be good again. Like, do not let us down, please. Please do not let us down, guys, please. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, Halo's being run by the LGBTQ now and lesbians. It's like, who? That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Like, it's such a weird mentality to have about it. It's like, guys, like, chill. Like, I get where you're coming from and get like being worried, but like, I know Halo should be run by like maybe different type of person, but at the same time, it's like, does it really matter? All that matters is the passion and the respect and the care of the franchise. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter like what the person believes in or anything. It just matters that they respect this beautiful thing. I'm holding my hand right here. Okay, all right. Like what the fuck? Like I'm just saying. In that video, I got some weird comments about that. I was like, okay, like I get it, but like okay. But yeah, no, I'm just happy that we have these games, and they will always exist. And I know I shouldn't compare Halo and Sonic, but like, it's kind of like Sonic 1 to Sonic Adventure 2. It's like we have that perfect 5-game saga trilogy, or no, or like anthology. It's like, yeah. But I'm happy Sonic's doing good again, and it's time it happens to Halo 2. It is, and yeah, no, like Halo. I don't want Halo to die, but I think the franchise should have continued a story with the Arbiter, and maybe during his story, like he has like a game or two, and the Master Chief shows up in like the middle of like his second entry or his third entry from like cryosleep. It's just like holy shit, like that, like without any advertising or anything, he just shows up. That would have been genius if Microsoft did that, but that's not what happened. Also, Halo 4 should have been a launch title for the Xbox One, and I thought I owned it, but I forgot I sold it. I kind of want to rebuy it. I got really close to the ending of the game, and I was like, fuck this game. My friend Tony loves Halo 4. I just can't get into it, but he also loves the Bungie Halo games. Of course he does. His favorite game of all time, I think, is Halo 2. And I'm over here being like, it's my least favorite Halo game. Like, I know, I'm so sorry, bro. I love Halo 2 to death. I really do, but I don't think there's a difference between like loving something and recognizing it's just not like high art or whatever, and not or there's a difference between like, okay, it's okay to love something, but it's also okay to like recognize its flaws. And that's how I'm like with Halo 2 and I guess Reach. Like they're both great games and I love them, but they have a lot of flaws. They do. And I don't have a lot of experience with Halo like I do with the Sonic series or other games. So I don't know. Like I've only played through each Bungie Halo games campaign only once through. So yeah, so far in my life. So I know, but anyways, I digress. I played through Halo Wars twice, technically once in the original, and then again on the remaster. So, Jurassic Park the game, another Xbox 360 game I did beat. It's not that bad. It's a decent little like 1.5 movie/sequel story to the first movie before The Lost World. It's fine. You know, Telltale made it. My wife really wanted to play this with me because she loves anything Jurassic Park, and I think I was not super stoked, but I was like, okay, fine, and we played through it. I was like, okay, you know, the story's really good, so you know, that's the reason to play it. I have not played Left 4 Dead 1 or 2 yet, but again, my older brother got to tell his memories instead of mine, right? I know these games are amazing. I am gonna play them eventually. I don't know if I can play them online anymore or not, but like he had LAN parties with these games. I remember that was a big deal at the time. It really was. So that was really cool. And now we have this game. I haven't played it yet either. Cameo, I don't know. Elements of Power, I know it's made by Rare, which is the part of why I own this game. So there you go. That's why I have it, because Rare made it. And I will play it eventually. I've been meaning to play it. This cool game over here. Oh my god. I remember when I first saw this game, I was like, holy shit, I need to play this game. This is one of the first games I picked up after I graduated from high school. It was, and I really like it still. It's only on disc. It's like a 3-disc game, and I was like, you know, I could just get the PS3 version, but there's just something really cool about like having a multi-disc game to me, like on the 360, because I just think it's so damn cool to me. I don't know. I'm just very attached to this version, so it is a really good game. Lost Planet, I know it's good. It's made by Capcom. I will play it. I've not played it yet. I'm still on Mass Effect 1. Now this game. Wow. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay. Mass Effect. Man, oh fucking man. When Mass Effect 1 came out, you bet your ass my older brother had it. And I don't know if he had 2 or 3, but I think he did. But I remember I was watching him play Mass Effect, and he said something I will never forget. He said in terms of like, he didn't say in terms of, but he said, you know, this is like the biggest thing that ever is, to him, this is like the biggest thing in media ever made. He was like, first there was Star Wars, then there was Halo, and now there's Mass Effect. And I think, you know, we were just kids back then. I think he was trying to say in terms of like science fiction stories, and like, I don't consider Star Wars a science fiction, but you know, back then I didn't really think about it like that. But he said, I think he meant in terms of like space epics, like This is like the top tier. And I am enjoying Mass Effect 1 so far. It's an awesome game. I love BioWare games in general. And I haven't beaten a single one yet, but I love BioWare. I do. And I need to keep playing through Mass Effect because it's a really good game. I'm still playing through Max Payne 1. That's all I need to say about that. I'm still playing through Max Payne 1. But I have all 3 games at least. This is a great game right here. Oh my goodness gracious. I love Mirror's Edge. My friend Tony loves it. He's like, you gotta get it, you gotta play it. I finally got it. I'm finally playing it. I got it back in, I think I got this in 2014, 13 after high school. For sure it was. And yeah, it's great. It's awesome. I haven't touched it in years though. I'm still, that's right, I don't have the manual. I'm still in the beginning of the game too. Like, it's really good, but like, I'm not touching a long time. Like 5+ years now. It's been a long time. This, oh my God, we had this back in the day. Yes, I've been wanting to get this game again, and I finally did. The orange box. Yes, comes with Half-Life 2, Portal 1, Team Fortress 2. Great collection of games. I mostly want to own this for Portal's sake, and I'm finally playing through Portal, and Portal is so good. Portal is so good. My brother definitely had this game back then. So I think this is what got him really into Valve. I think it is. I think I'll start with this. I don't know if this came with his 360 or not. It might have, but he got this for Christmas, I think, in 2007. No, it was... it was 06. It was Christmas of 06. And speaking of 06, we're getting to 06. We are. But yeah, Christmas of 06. He got the 360 with this game in Oblivion. And I didn't find out that the Xbox 360 was released in 2005 until like well after a couple years or like a year after high school. I don't remember. But like I was like, holy shit, that's pretty early. I had no idea it came out like that early. But yeah, I did. Which blows my mind. It's not even 20 years old yet. Jesus Christ. It's going to be next year, though. That's a long time, though. Portal 2, guys. Hell yes. I have not even played it yet, but I think I did. I played this at an old friend's house. I'm not friends with her anymore because she did kind of stink, unfortunately. But she had me play this game with her co-op, and it was fun, and it's a good game. And why the fuck are games just local? What the fuck, game companies? Like, why the fuck is local co-op just like forbidden for whatever retarded? Sorry, I know that's a bad word, but for whatever retarded, stupid ass, fucking shitty ass reason, I'm just really mad about this. Like, bring back local co-op. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's really frustrating. Like, for real, though. Like, come on. Okay, I'm sorry. I know, rant over. I shouldn't have used the R word. I'm really sorry about that. But moving on to Prey. Okay. It's, like, really taboo in today's time, so I shouldn't have used it. But that is something I think is justifiable to use that word about, because it's really stupid to, like, just not have, fucking local co-op anymore. I haven't played it yet. Yeah. I want to, though. I only had this game because I had Prey on the PS4, and I'm like, there's an older Prey on the 360, and this got the Waz made that video about like game titles, and he's like, there's a Prey on this machine or this console, and a Prey on this console, a Prey on this console. I'm like, whoa, Scott. I was like, thanks for telling me. I had no idea. So I have Prey, and I need to play Prey. Her Prey is good. I will play Prey. Okay. Moving on to this game. This game right here is cool. This is by this thing called Rez, and Rez is on this disc, which is there. It is right there, Rez HD cubed. The only reason why I have is because of Rez and because of Luminous and Rez. I forgot the developer's name. I keep forgetting the dude's name, but he, wow. Rez got a 10 out of 10? Holy shit. Well, this person's a fucking genius to have the hell rated Rez. Damn. 1UP and Totally 360 and Eurogamer. That's a big deal. Well, they're smart-ass raters. That's awesome. Red Dead Redemption. Yes, my brother, he had this game back then, and I watched him play it, and I played only the intro. I really want to keep playing this game. This might be like... Yeah, I do. And I really want to play Red Dead Redemption 2, because it does, like, some awesome things, and it's, like, a really, like, realistic game, and I love games that are designed that way, so I really want to keep playing it. That's a big part of why I love Shenmue so much. So I will definitely play Red Dead Redemption again, and Red Dead Redemption 2 eventually. I did not grow up with these skate games. I bought these because of a good friend of mine. Hey Devin, I hope you're watching this video. Hope you're liking everything. Who I met at my old job. He loves skate, and Skate's really good. I've only played the first one. I'm gonna play 2 and 3 eventually, but Skate's a good series. It is. And yes, I do have the discs. So I don't know why I'm just not picking them up for whatever reason. But yes, and look at it. That is interesting. Okay, where's Mirror's Edge? Okay, well, there you go. And then Skate 3 and okay, awesome. That's not the manual, right? Like what? That's the no, it's not. It's just an ad. That's so weird though. That like threw me off. All right, this game right here, interesting release. This came out. I thank you, Adam Kralik, for teaching me that this game exists in his Xbox 360 episode. Yeah, Sneak King. It is a game that that Burger King released back when the PS3 came out, and it is a disc that you can put it. It is that it says here. Okay, for those of you who don't know about Sneak King, you can kind of see it in the side over here. Jesus Christ, load, use, reload. Okay, Xbox or fucking Burger King ad. Look what it says up here. Okay, once it focuses. Come on, focus, damn it. Come on. Includes Xbox 360 and original Xbox versions, is what it says. Can you read that? God damn it. I fucking hate this. Okay. Maybe you can't read that. I'm really sorry if you can't. But you might be thinking, wait, so is this an original Xbox game that works via backwards compatibility that you can play on the 360? No, it's not. It is a DVD disc that has the Xbox original build and the 360 build on it. So fucking weird. So weird. I don't know. That's what they made. Crazy. Oh my god. But yeah, it's a funny game. It's a funny game. It's not good. Speaking of not very good games. Yeah. I gotta talk about Sonic 06. This is the first Xbox 360 game I've ever played in my entire life. And I have quite the history with this game. And I made a video a couple years ago talking about the history called I Think Sonic 06 is not as bad as it used to be. It's kind of what the video isn't called that, but it's along those lines. Or it's called like I Changed My Mind About Sonic 06 or something like that. So, I had a very difficult relationship with this game for fucking years. Over 10 years, obviously. But back in January of 2007, it must have been that early on. Because I remember I was still 13. I turned 13 in 2006. I did. No, I turned 12. So maybe, I think I was 12. I was 12. I rented this game from Blockbuster as soon as I could. Because I was following this game like a mother freaking hawk back in middle school. Okay, I was in 6th grade. 06, 6th grade. Yeah. Or, yes, I was. I was in 6th grade. I was. And I was so hyped for this game. This looked like it was going to be the best Sonic game ever made at the time. It was. And, oh, boy. So, I think I saw a couple reviews before I played it, and I did not believe them. I was like, there's no way. I was like, nope, I do not believe this shit. And I remember, I was just a kid. I was only 12 years old. And this game was getting laughed at the time, and it was heartbreaking seeing it. It was. And then I finally got home and played this game. Oh, man. It's just so sad. I mean, just look at the beautiful, like box art and like the disc art. It's just so, it just looks so inviting, just badass. Like, it's like, yeah, play this game. It's just Sonic is kicking ass in this game. No. But at least we had the PC remake, and thank God for that. So, I beat this game twice. Maybe 3 times. I don't know. On the 360. Yeah. No, I think it is a total 3 times. Oh my god, it is. And the first 2 times sucked. But this recent time didn't. And there's a reason for that. I don't know. But maybe it's just from years of muscle memory. Maybe it's just like nostalgia a little bit. Maybe it's because of Project 06. But I was devastated. And I was so angry. And this is an embarrassing story, but like, remember, keep in mind, I was a kid, and it just sucks, kind of like looking back at like how things like were with this game. It really sucks. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's gonna be Sonic Adventure 3. No, it was not ever going to be Sonic Adventure 3. It was never titled Sonic Adventure 3. Sonic Adventure 3 wasn't even a working title when this game was being made. Maybe they did consider it, but Sega or Sonic Team, nobody officially from Sega yet has said anything about this game being Adventure 3. Nobody has. Not Yuji Naka, not Azuka. Nobody has. Not a soul. Nobody. And it was always just titled Sonic the Hedgehog or Project 06. Maybe it was going to be called Sonic Soliana or Sonic Wildfire or some shit like that, but no, it was always called Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. But wow, it was surely after Wave Ocean or during it. I was like, something is not right. Or I was like really, because I was hyped. I was like, yeah, I was excited. I was like, what's going on? Like, I'm getting my ass kicked. What the fuck? I couldn't believe it. And I died a lot, I think, in Wave Ocean. But I don't think I got a game over. I think I managed to get through the level somehow. And it was Crisis City. It was Crisis City during Sonic's campaign. My brother and a friend of his were coming downstairs. And I was at the mock speed section, and I was like, I slammed the Xbox 360 with my hand. My brother's Xbox 360 that he got for Christmas. And he was like, you cannot be doing that shit. He didn't swear. But he's like, Dan, he's like, what are you? He kept it. He wasn't like overly mad. He was like actually pretty like, not, I like really understanding, I guess you could say. He's kind of like, he was kind of, don't do that, man. That's my 360. Like, do not do that. And I felt so like, oh my God, like, I'm just like, what am I doing? And that was the moment where I was like, I cannot play this game anymore. I just can't do it. So I gave myself a big fat break from it, but I was like, but I really wanted to finish it back then. And I remember back then when we were kids, you know, I think I officially owned it at that time. Like, I was like do or die for Sonic back then. I'm happy now. I am again, but in like a deserving way for this franchise. And for like a while, I was like, no, I don't care for Sonic 4, and I'll talk more in my Xbox One video, but Sonic Frontiers helped me realize that like a lot of Sonic stuff just isn't fucking worth it. But I kept this game because before Sonic Frontiers came out, in 2020, I was going to play all the Sonic games again in time and order because I kept reselling and buying stuff, and I finally had everything again. And I was like, I'm going to play this game in time and order, and I was kind of like, I'm not looking forward to playing 06 again that much, but something weird happened, and maybe it was because of Project 06, Chaos X's fan remake of the game. It didn't bother me at all. I finally came to appreciate Sonic 06. Do I think it's a good game or anything like that? I don't know, but I don't think it's as bad as it used to be. It doesn't make it. My like fucking feelings and like mentality and everything is very different about this game now than it was when I was a kid. Over 10 years later, and I'm like, that is weird, but I evolved. I personally evolved, like as a human being. So it's like maybe I just knew what to expect, but I really appreciate this game now, and it is a product that got sold to us that was unfinished. I know people out there are like, I don't care if it was supposed to be like a different game or a masterpiece or that's unfinished. I'm going to review what we have, and I understand that. But at the same time, you have to remember what we have is an unfinished game. This is definitely an unfinished product. It's not done, and while you're playing it, you can definitely feel it, and you can. I truly saw this game at its core. I didn't before, but my last playthrough I did, and I was like, this is definitely a good game at heart. At the center, there is a good game there. There's a really good 3D experience there that is not really fully that potential that I know I'm being a cliched Sonic 06 defender, but like I gotta talk about it. That potential, that fucking like power or whatever you want to call it, that this game wanted to show is being blocked by what we have. And that sucks. But for some reason, I could get behind the game again. And I was like, or for the first time in my life, I'm like, this is not as bad as it was when I was a kid, but it's now one of my, I don't know, I haven't played this game since 2021, I think it was. It might be one of my favorite 3D Sonic games now in terms of gameplay, but definitely not in terms of story. I like the story, but like the story is a mirror reflected of the game. It is an unfinished product. The story did not have enough time to cook in the oven, and neither did the game itself. It suffered Sonic's reputation and almost killed the franchise, and that is a fair enough reason to hate this game. It is. I understand that. I do, and that makes me feel angry too. I understand that, but thankfully it didn't kill the franchise, and now it's a product I can look at and be like, You're just a part of Sonic's history to me. You're not like the worst thing in the world. You're not something that fans need to like point at and laugh and be like, oh, you know, like, or I'm not gonna point you laughing and be like, oh, you know, you ruined Sonic and we gotta talk about you 20 years later. No, fuck all that. Like, you're just another Sonic game to me, and that's okay. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, you're just another video game to me, and that's okay. And I like you. I don't hate you, but I like you, and I don't mind playing you. And I know a lot of fans out there feel the way about it now, and I said too much, I guess. I haven't played this game in like 4 years already, and for three to 4 years now. So for all I know, I could play this game tonight and fucking hate it all over again. I don't know, but last time I played it wasn't so bad. So now we're gonna move on to the Sonic game that was going to be Adventure 3. The game that debatably saved the Sonic franchise after 06, Sonic World Adventure or Sonic Unleashed. Specifically this version. This game, I was personally like, hell yes for when I saw it. But it was after 06, I was like, I don't know. But I was so fucking worried for Sonic back then. I always worry for Sonic now, because I'm like, I have my own personal feelings about the franchise, but it always sucks seeing like a Sonic game that I'm generally happy for and excited for, and that I'm enjoying, and the whole internet or the whole world feeling different about it. I mean, like, this game is just the worst thing I ever played in my life. I'm just like, oh my fucking god. But I'm not letting them have it with this game, and I'm so happy that this game is having a humongous second coming with like people who play it nowadays. Holy shit, the love for this game is so strong, and I'm so happy to see that. Some people out there are like, this is the best Sonic game ever made. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. That's what some people are like. And I'm like, that's so beautiful seeing that, like, that defense and that passion. I'm like, fuck yeah for Sonic Unleashed. Fuck yeah for this game. This game is a fucking platforming masterpiece. It is, and I recognize that strongly. But if you've never played Sonic Unleashed before, yes, I highly recommend you playing this version. This is a fancy fan-made... It's not fan-made. This is the... Well, it is. This is the Japanese box art, but like put in like a US version. You can see the original box art sleeping behind it right there. Fair warning, which my friend Devin, I mentioned earlier, did not enjoy this. He played this version, and he could not enjoy it, and I know why. And I completely forget about this, and I think some of us Unleashed fans do too. This game kind of has a rough beginning because you have to level up Sonic for it to become a little bit more enjoyable. It has RPG elements, right? You can collect those like yellow diamond things to increase his stats. Well, when you increase Sonic's stats a bit, Werehog and Daytime Sonic, when you get to level like maybe like 5 or something for like each stat, the game becomes a lot more enjoyable all of a sudden. It does. So it's like, it's pretty early on in the game too. So it's like fairly early on. It's like it's like near the end of like the first quarter of like the game. It's like, okay, now it's becoming more like fun. And that's something I feel like some of us don't fully understand. But like, because I remember even like, you know, like in between the beginning of the game and after the like biplane level with Tails, it's like, it's a little weird to play it. But after that, it gets like kind of good. It does, which is like, okay, which it isn't terrible anything from the beginning, but there's definitely something kind of off about it, and it's kind of gone after you get through like a certain section in like the game. As long as you play all levels and collect the like RPG points, you should be fine. But this game was going to be Adventure 3. Chows are actually in this game, and like one of the side missions. That doesn't make it automatically Adventure 3, I know, but they did put a lot of thought into this game finally being Sonic Adventure 3. They didn't make it that. It's Sonic Adventure 2.5, you could say, because of the title, but I love this game for its story. I love the characters. I love Chip. I love Tails. I love Professor Pickle. I love Eggman in this game. I love Sonic in this game. I love everything about this game. I love Orbot in this game. And the Sonic Colors kind of ruined Orbot for me, but I still love Orbot. I think he's fun, and so is Cubot. But whenever I see Orbot and Cubot, I'm like, oh, not these guys. But it's like, okay, whatever. But he's fine. He's actually really fun in this game, or funny in this game with Eggman. I love the little Easter eggs in this game. How like Eggman has like the Dreamcast in the beginning of the game, and like the soundtrack's so good. And oh my god, I fucking love this. This is the last big Sonic game, or the last Sonic game in general that my friend Tony played. This is his like finale to the franchise. This is the one he left off on. It is, and it was on the Wii though. But I bought him the 360 version. I don't know if he's played it yet, and I was able to see him again recently, and I gave him Sonic Mania. I was like, you gotta play Sonic Mania, bro. You gotta play it. Like in person. I was holding on to the copy for years for him. And yeah, no joke. And but yeah, no, Sonic Unleashed is a great game. It is. Is it the best Sonic game ever? Some fans out there think so. For me, that game is still Sonic 3 Knuckles, but For 3D Sonic, it's Adventure 1 and 2, this game for sure, and Frontiers, like the top. You point to any one of those 4 Sonic games, I'm like, if you think this is the best ever, kudos to you. Like, you keep, like, I have no qualms with you believing that, bro. If you believe Sonic 06 over there is one of the best games ever made, that's your opinion and everything, but at the same time, it's like, reevaluate what you play a little bit. If it's the fan-made remake, then okay, but like, I don't know. Play this game, man. It is so good. I love Sonic Unleashed. I cannot express that enough. Okay, I gotta be quick. My phone's gonna die soon. It's at 50%. Sega Superstars Tennis. I don't remember how I got this game. Actually, no, I do. It's weird. My mom got me this game. I remember seeing it in my parents' bedroom in high school for some reason, because she was gonna give it to me for my birthday, I think. But after I discovered she just gave it to me, I think that's how it happened. I'm sorry about that, again, Mom. But you got Beat, the Choo Choo's, Knights in there, the aliens from Space Channel 5, Sonic himself, and Amigo. Oh my god, you got a bunch of fun, awesome set of characters. Ooh la la, Eggman. Like, oh, I love it. I love it. You guys know I'm a big Sega fan, not just Sonic fan. So, yeah. Oh my god, I love Sega so fucking much, and all these characters. Oh, what an awesome, fun game. I mean, it's a good game and everything. Just I don't play much of it. Now, this game I want to talk about very much, and Generations. And you know what? I forgot. I actually have a phone charger right here, so we're gonna go ahead and charge my phone while I do this. There we go. To help buy me some more time. Okay, so Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. Yes, this game right here. This is the first Genesis compilation without Sonic 3 and Knuckles combined. I know, right? What a shame. But this game means a lot to me too. This game came out shortly around the time when I met Tony, and this is the version of Sonic 2 that I beat for the first time in my life with him. And I'm skipping DuckTales music because I don't know. What game is this? I don't know. But this is my first exposure to the Sega Genesis library after having one. Yeah, and like when I was like a little kid. And this game expanded my horizons into me wanting one again. And then my dad bought me a Sega Genesis on eBay in high school. No, I think it was maybe 8th grade. This game, oh, that's Assassin's Creed 2. I love it. Oh my god, the nostalgia, the memories, holy shit. Backbone Entertainment. And this is my first play Streets of Rage, Golden Axe, all these amazing games. Oh my god, I love it. And I'll never forget that it said Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but it's Sonic 3 and Knuckles up there. Look at that. Yeah. Boy, I hope somebody got fired for that blunder. Whatever. I'm not the biggest Altered Beast fan, but one of the coolest unlockables in this game is you can play the arcade version, and I feel like it's a lot better than the original. Also, Dynamite Headdy is in here. I mean, I just did my episode on the Sega Genesis not that long ago. Like, if it wasn't for this game, I don't think I'd be that big into the Genesis. This is the callus into me exploring more of the library. It really is. Yes, thanks to YouTube, I got more into it as well. But like, yeah, no, this game really started for me. It's so cool and fun. Oh my god, what a great time this was. It really is. It's just a shame you can't play Sonic 3 Knuckles. And it's not even in like an unlockable or anything. It's like, what the fuck? You gotta play them separately? Like, then what the hell's the point? Like, that's Sonic and Knuckles was designed to be combined with Sonic 3 and Sonic 2. Like, if you're not going to utilize that in future releases, why even include it to like begin with? You know what I mean? Like, that's how it felt. At least, yeah, no, I'm being serious. And at least we have Sonic Origins. And yes, I know the music's not the same, but still, at least that's something. Now, this was an awesome release when it first came out. Jason Griffith's last role as Sonic. Boo-hoo. No, I love Jason. And it's mostly just reused voice clips from 06 and Unleashed anyways. But I love this game. Thanks to the Bear and the Bird here. This is a big fat Sega love letter, man. It really is. Aside from this game right here, this even more so from all the eras, from the Master System all the way up to the Dreamcast. I think, I'm not sure if Opa's in the game or anything. Oh god, there she is. Our special guest star has arrived, folks. That appears pretty much in every episode of these videos I am making. My cat Chilai. Hey baby girl, how you doing? She likes to hang out with me, you know, if you guys couldn't tell. But Sonic and Sega's All-Stars Racing is a fun game. I don't have Transformed. I'm not the biggest fan of that one. I want to play it again, though, and own it eventually, but I love the first one, and I'm so mad. You can't play this game on the Xbox One. I don't know why it's locked on the 360. That's weird to me. It is, but, like, it's a fun, good time. And you got stages from House of the Dead, I think from Somebody Amigo, and Ryo Hazuki is in this game. I remember that being a big deal. I was like, who the hell is this guy? And I mistook him for like a fucking Street Fighter character back then. I had no idea who he was. And little did I know, this is technically my first exposure to the Shenmue franchise, and I was none the wiser. And then when I discovered Shenmue in high school, and in 2012, I think like 2 years later, or 2 to 3 years later, I was like, oh my god, like I'm such an idiot for not knowing. but yeah, what an awesome game. And speaking of awesome games, here we have the Sonic GOAT, the Sonic masterpiece, the Sonic game that did it for the franchise besides the colors for me, Sonic Generations, man. Oh my god. For me, the Renaissance era for Sonic truly started with Unleashed. And now we're like, to me, I feel like from like Frontiers, because I have played Sonic Shadow Generations, and I feel like from Sonic Frontiers up till now, it's like, I want to call this the evolution era. Because Sonic is evolving into like something that's just bafflingly good in my opinion, compared to like what has come out before. In my opinion, and Shadow Generations really shows that. But here's Sonic Generations, the original game, and I loved this game so much. I still do. This is the first Sonic game I ever 100%ed, and after that, I was like, I want to be Sonic 1. I really want to be Sonic 1. And remember, this is after I got the Genesis that my dad bought me in 2008-9. So I had the confidence to finally beat the game with the caster modes, and I did it. After the day after I had 100% of Sonic Generations on the 360, I was like, I know I can be Sonic 1 finally with the caster modes. And because I did play the game a lot before this, and I got up to at least, as far as Labyrinth Zone, I got like a game over a few times. And I think, but I finally beat it after this game. I was like, I'm not going to be able to do this, but I did it. I was like, oh my god, I beat Sonic 1. Holy shit, I can't believe it. Oh my god. And I could hardly believe it. I know I could have easily just, finished the game on this version, on the Genesis, but that wouldn't have been the same. Or, on the Sega Genesis you unlock on the 360, in this port of the game, Sonic 1 is... Okay. But yeah, no, I played the original, and I'm so happy I did. What a great game. What a great game. I love Sonic Generations so much. The 20th anniversary title. The only Achilles heel, the only Achilles heel to this game, the only real downfall, the only real negative part about this game. Well, Classic Sonic's not perfect. But aside from that, though, it's the fucking writing sucks in this game. The story is terrible, man. So thank God that Sonic Shadow Generations, with the help of Ian Flynn, it's finally being fixed, and it's a lot better. But yes, I love Sonic Generations. This was such a good game. And even like, I was like, oh my god, usually side missions in Sonic games stink. Like, they're not very good, like the side content. But this game, it's really good. And I think nowadays, the side content in Sonic Unleashed is also really damn good. It is. And yeah, like, they're both really good ass games. In fact, to the point where fans argue that one is trash over the other. It's like, oh my god, they're not trash. Like, Generations and Unleashed are both really good, but like, for the fact that there's fans that's that passionate about these games, it says a lot about like the boost formula. It says a lot about like how like deep these games are and like how much there is like experience like to play. It's so crazy, especially since I'm sitting here talking about it. Y'all are gonna hate me for this. I have not played much of this game yet. This is my best friend Tony, man. I keep talking about him. This is one of his favorite games of all time, and I have not played much of it yet. I have played it. It's a great game. I have just had not played much of it yet, and I will get around to it because I know Force Unleashed is great, but Generations is really good. It is. Oh my god. So is this game. So many bangers. So many goddamn bangers on the Xbox 360. This is like the perfect era of gaming, man. And it's sad because there's no Sega console, but like the perfect generation for like 3D gaming. Oh, so good, so good. I haven't played Too Human yet. I saw it. I was curious about it. I was interested in playing it. It was cheap. I bought it at my old job. I'll play it eventually. This is a game. I finally have all 3 Toy Story games. 2 is right there actually on top of my PS1. I wanted to own this game for so long. This is like one of the few last movie tie-in games they ever made, and that Disney has ever made, or like this company has made in general. It's really good. I haven't played much of it yet, but it is really, really, really good. This is a game I remember renting from Blockbuster back when it first came out, and ironically enough, this is a Blockbuster case. I think it even says Blockbuster Video behind the disc, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. I think it says it somewhere. Yeah, Blockbuster! Right there. Look. That's a big part of why I wanted to own this game with this case, because I rented it from Blockbuster when it was coming out at the time. And a reason why I bought this game again, because it's like, look, I played this game when I was like fucking 13, shortly after Silent Hill 6 came out. This is like the second game I played on 360. Is it good? Does it hold up? And I looked up online, and most people are like, yeah, it does, and yeah, it is. And I'm like, I should really play this game some more again. I have not touched it much since I have it again, but I will. Viva Pinata! I used to watch the cartoon on 4Kids and everything, and I loved it. I've always wanted to own the games. Here they are. They're awesome games. If you could ever get a Child Simulator game, I think it should feel similar to these games, if not a little better. But they're good. They're good. I haven't played much of them, but they are good. And I have the other one right here, Trouble in Paradise. Yeah. Oh, I think this is the first one. This is the second one. This is the spin-off party game. There we go. Wait. Why they... Oh my god, I have it backwards. Holy crap, I'm so sorry about that. Oh my... It should be like this. Okay, so Transformers Devastation. This is a badass game. I love it to death. It's really, really good. I'm going to fast forward the song. I know Lost Odyssey is a good game, but it's kind of like, I need something kind of soothing. Hold on a second. I guess Epic... Dark Souls is fine. Okay, so Transformers Devastation is a badass game. I bought this game also at my old job, Toys R Us, and I have not beaten it yet, and I want to because it is sweet, and I'm a big fan of the G1 Transformers. In fact, I'm hoping that I can take my wife and kid with me to go see Transformers 1 next weekend. If not, it's okay, but I hope we get to go see it because I heard many good things about it. I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. Tron Evolution. I loved this movie when it came out. A Legacy. I still kind of love this movie, and I love this game. I still kind of love this game. I don't know. I don't have a big opinion about it. I just played it back when it came out, and I liked it. Now, this game is cool as hell. I like Vanquish. This is the game I thought that game was up over there way early in the video. Beginning the video from an hour ago. I know Vanquish is really good. I just haven't played much of it yet, but I have enjoyed it. It's like, I think... Yeah. Platinum Games made this. I think the same team that made Bayonetta made this game, but I don't know. In fact, I might get Bayonetta 1 for the 360, but I played the whole game on the Switch, and I loved it to death, and I don't know, maybe one day I will, because I know it started on during this era of gaming, but that's the last game I'm going to talk about. Oh my god, I just realized that we are done, folks. So, thank you all for watching my phone charger got unplugged, but that's okay, because I'm wrapping up the video. Thank you all so much if you watched the entire video. I really appreciate if you did. Don't forget to please leave a like, comment, subscribe in the video. That means a lot to me and my family and this channel as it grows. And yeah, guys, I love the Xbox 360 so much. I think I'm still playing through new games like Sparking Zero and Silent Hill 2 Remake. And there's I'm going to make a video about those two games next because I need to talk about them. But I also got lucky enough to play a certain remake recently. But for reasons I'll get into later. But once I'm going to do an unboxing video of that because I got the limited run edition for Sonic X Generations. And for Shadow Generations and Sonic Shadow Generations. I'm so happy about that. Cannot wait till it comes here in the mail. But yeah, this is fun to do. I'm also going to do a video talking about the Etsy seller that has so many Dreamcast games. So that's going to be fun too. The Nights into Dreamcast. So Nights into Dreamcast unboxing video / review of their shop video coming soon. Silent Hill 2 remake / Dragon Ball Sparking video, talking about how good they are. And a Sonic Shadow Generations video unboxing. All being filmed on camera. I'm excited to talk about all this stuff. I'm so psyched. I cannot wait. I'm really excited. Those are going to be like my last 3 big videos of the year. I know, it's not much, but something. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to 2025 and everything. I just need to make it big with YouTube, please. I was hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That may still happen, but I don't think it's going to. But I'm seeing like new subscribers every day, which is a wonderful thing. So thank you so much to everybody for picking the channel up, and that means a lot to me. Like, I thank you so much to all the new viewers, all the new subscribers. Thank you all so much. I highly appreciate everything you guys are doing. Sharing the video, watching it, clicking on it, whatever. Even if you hated my video, like, oh, you fucking suck at your channel, blah blah blah. This is bigger than just me. Like, I got kids. You know what I mean? So if you like click on the video, watch it, subscribe, it still helps me out at the end of the day. So it's like, hey, thanks. I mean, hating me is one thing, but like my kids, like you don't even know me or them, and it's just kind of like they're children. Like, that's weird. Like, leave them alone, please. But sorry. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Bye. Have a good one. Peace out. Take care. Long live this beautiful console. I'm so sorry. I know it's not my fault, but like, I feel so heartbroken about like what happened to the 360 this past summer. Oh my god, the new menus is just so terrible. Bring back Microsoft. I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but you seriously need to bring back the blades. Like, there's no reason at this point not to give us the blades, or at least like an option to like change like how like the how the home menu looks. There's no reason not to give us that option, or like the main menu. Like, there's no reason not to give us like an extra edition. Like, hey, do you want this look, this look, this look? Like, there's three different looks that I can think of. The blades, the 1 second update where it's like on like horizontal, and like the most recent one that has been around since like 2010 or 11, I think. But damn, Microsoft, like, fuck. All right, I gotta go before my phone battery dies. Sayonara. Arigato gozaimasu. Sayonara, guys. This is the Y2K reviewer signing out. Bye, guys. Thanks again for watching my video. I love the 360. What a beautiful console. I think I'm done collecting for it. I think this is going to be my entire collection for life. I have a lot of games to play through still. I do. And I really want to get, woo, there goes my cat. I might get Bayonetta. Being the Sega fan I am, I might. Also, just a quick side note. Yes, I'm one of those people that somewhat, well, I'm not really anymore, but for a while I did believe that Sega should have gone like complete second party to Microsoft, but that might have been a terrible decision. Like, I'm actually kind of happy that they didn't. So, but I feel like the best way to play a Sega game is either on PC or on Xbox, and maybe Nintendo. But no, like, Nintendo's fine, but like for me, it's either PC or Xbox. Like, beyond Dreamcast, like, you know, post Dreamcast moving forward, the best ports for a Sega game will always be either on Steam, for obviously, or an Xbox like console, like either the original 360 or the one in Series S, or Series X. For me, yeah, no, really, it is. Yeah. All right, bye, guys. Have a good one. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Take care. Goodbye.